Hey everybody, this is Baer, digital marketing strategist, New York Times best-selling author, podcaster, blogger, speaker, and one of the presenters at the NSA Media Lab coming up in New York City. Now, if you're like me, you probably have content that you share on a regular basis. Maybe you have a blog, maybe you just routinely send out content from your books or from your speeches, etc. You probably also try to draw awareness of your content on Twitter. But many people, perhaps you, are concerned that if they tweet the same content often, that their followers will say, hey, quit tweeting so much at me. Why are you telling me the same thing you already told me? But ladies and gentlemen, here is a mathematical reality. In almost every case, approximately 1% of your total Twitter follower audience will see any particular tweet that you send out. So if you have 1,000 Twitter followers, just 1% of that audience will actually see any particular tweet. Here's what I do. Every time I write a blog post, which we do about 10 blog posts a week on my site, Convince and Convert, we tweet each blog post approximately 3 times on the day it was published. So, somewhere around 8 in the morning, noon, 4 p.m., the times vary, but at least 3 times per day on the day it was released. And maybe 3 to 4 times a year does somebody say to me, hey Jay, you already tweeted that. Why does nobody ever say that? Because people don't see the same tweets over and over. They're not on Twitter all day. We also have a program that I'd like you to steal. It's called Nights and Weekends. And in the Nights and Weekends program, my team and I take tweets of blog posts that were written sometime in the last 6 months and are still valid. It's evergreen content that really still makes sense. And we take those blog posts and we craft new tweets. And every night at 9 o'clock at night, Eastern time, and every day on Saturday and every day on Sunday, we send out a tweet of a blog post that was written sometime in the last 6 months. It's like a greatest hits program. And this Nights and Weekends project, which costs us $0, generates thousands upon thousands of visitors to our website every single month. Your content has a lot more shelf life on Twitter than you think it does. We're going to talk all about that at the Media Lab in New York City coming up. I can't wait to be there. A couple of recommendations for tools to help you do this. I really love the tool Buffer. It's bufferapp.com, which allows you to set sort of retweeting intervals for a piece of content. So you say, I want to tweet this today and next week and 2 weeks from now and a month from now and 4 months from now and 6 months from now. And it will automatically do that like a time release formula. Another tool that I really like is if you have a WordPress blog, you can set it up to automatically tweet at different windows upon publication, and that tool is called CoSchedule. It's a plugin for WordPress blogs. It's what we use to manage our own content calendar on the blog and also to do our initial tweeting. We use Buffer for nights and weekends. We use CoSchedule for the initial round of tweeting for each blog post. Going to tell you about a bunch more tools when I see you in New York. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Jay Baer. See you soon.